You put me down for life membership. Right, we start the new series with a major breakthrough in games technology. You can now play Tetris in colour. It's all to do with this new bit of kit here. It's called the Super Game Boy, which allows you to play your Game Boy games through the SNES. Dead simple to use. Take your cartridge out, pop the new cartridge in here, slot the whole thing into the SNES, and then the Super Game Boy expands the game to fit your TV and gives it colour as well. How do you make a black and white game into colour? Well, if you look very carefully at your Game Boy games, you'll see that they're not actually black and white. They're 4 different shades of grey, and what the Super Game Boy does is allocate a different colour for each of those particular shades. And it's interesting to see how they come out. You've seen Tetris. This is Super Mario Land. This is Gold. This is Zelda, which is a bit green. And this is Kirby's Pinball Land, which I think looks quite funky, actually. But what if you don't like the colours that the computer selects for you? Well, you can change them. If you just press left and right together on the controller, you can get to this colour palette down the bottom of the screen, and there are lots of different selections that you can have. Each of these 8 selections has 4 palettes, and the 4 palettes have 4 colour options, so there are 32 different options. You can also doodle on it as well if you like, because there's a little paint package here over the side. So by selecting a crayon and a colour, you can draw all around the edge of your game. All very impressive, but is it worth 50 quid? Well, our games panel certainly thought so, but personally, if I had 50 quid to spare, I think I'd spend it on a new game for my SNES.